Calories, calories, calories. We hear about calories all the time, and in today's video you will learn, first of all, what exactly a calorie is, and secondly, why not every calorie is the same. If you're new to my channel, my name is Victor and I make fitness science related videos. That means workouts, tutorials and videos to brighten your knowledge. So check out my feed, maybe you will find something interesting, and subscribe to stay up to date. The definition says that a calorie is the energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Or in simple terms, a calorie is a measure of energy, specifically heat, while 1 kilocalorie equals 4,184 joules. Everything you consume contains a specific amount of energy or calories, coming from the macromolecules, the nutrients, and in general the biochemical composition. To be more specific, from the chemical bonds, but let's don't go deeper into that. That means we do not consume calories themselves, but proteins, fatty acids, carbohydrates, etc., which are converted in our body into energy. And this is actually how you gain weight, right? I mean, if you consume more calories than you actually burn, it will be stored in form of fat. But more to that in a second. And of course, if you consume and burn equally, your body's energy levels are in balance. By the way, do you know those people, including me, who can eat whatever they want but they just never gain weight? I will focus on this topic in a future video, so make sure to subscribe. Let's quickly make a quick comparison what has how many calories. A regular pizza slice, for example, has around, depending on the topics, 290 calories, while 1 cup of white rice has around 210, let's say, and 1 banana, medium-sized, around 100. And I'm pretty sure you heard already that an average adult should consume between 1,800 and 2,500 calories, depending on the gender, physical activity, etc. But this is of course very variable. So that means it doesn't matter if you eat 500 calories of spinach or 500 calories of cheesecake, right? Well, no. There is one term you must know about in order to understand this: the thermic effect of food. What is the thermic effect of food? Each of us has an individual metabolic rate which keeps us alive and in which we process the food we consume through, for example, digestion. There are some foods, especially the protein-rich ones and the ones with complex carbohydrates, which are able to increase the metabolic rate. And this rise of the metabolic rate obviously enables the body to burn more calories. When it comes to proteins, 20 to 30% of the energy coming from proteins is actually used for digestion. That's a problem with the fast food besides the high amount of calories. Less protein, high fat content, plus all the unnecessary things they additionally put in means lower thermogenic response, means lower metabolic rate, means less calories burned, while many calories are added. Especially fat, as you maybe know, harbors a lot of energy. Let's assume instead of buying a ready-made pizza, you would decide to make your own one. And it will contain the exact same amount of macronutrients and the exact same amount of calories. Will there still be a difference in regards to the thermogenic effect? Yes! Processed food is often refined. That means that many important minerals and vitamins are simply missing, which are important to initiate and maintain the metabolism. Let's have a look on soda, for example. High amount of sugar, that means simple carbs and no fibers. That means less digestion, which in turn means that less calories are burned for the digestion. That's why if you want to increase your calorie intake, liquid foods might be not a bad idea. High fiber foods like spinach or celery especially burn therefore almost more calories through the digestion process than they actually contain. My take-home message for you is the labels on the foods tell you how much calories the foods actually contain, but not how much energy you will actually get out of them. Alright guys, hope this video was informative and interesting, and if yes, subscribe for further fitness science related videos. Stay healthy and see you next time.